on your party system, and it's just like, oh yeah, we're good. Yeah.
Did you play Final Fantasy Tactics?
A little bit.
So there's a character you get about halfway, more like 3/4 through the game. It's the Sid of the game. It's Sidolphus Orlando or something, and he's just like busted. There's no reason not to. MKLeo is that in this set.
Yeah.
Like
it doesn't matter who you put him with. Yeah. Like I think you or I could be in grand finals right now if MKLeo was our doubles partner.
He's unreal. Likely one of the best doubles players in the world, if not the best. Obviously, you know, #1 currently on the PGRs. This guy's unreal.
And I mean, no slouch himself, Cosmos, not to be outdone.
Top 10?
Top 10. Yep. After being a Wi-Fi warrior maybe 6 months ago, 7 months ago, it's been or not a little bit longer than that, obviously, but it's incredible to see the growth he's made. And we've seen in earlier sets of the year beating off personal demons and the buzz. Sure. But he's getting it picked up by and at Mobile, 9th at Evo. The man's done well for himself.
He's been on an unreal rise. From winning all the PG, now that I say it out loud. So he's So this is one of those weird games. All right, there we go. I was gonna say this is one of those weird games where it looks even, but it's not. And now it is. So there we go.
And that was Samsora lasting so long on that first up too. Wow, that is a dead cloud. That was so early too.
Yeah.
What a turnaround. We're talking about how is Samsora going to be able to keep up with the rest of the team? And the answer is yes, very clearly.
Yeah, we saw him try this earlier. It did not work out against this team. They got blown up. I actually think it was a 3-0, if I'm not mistaken, but maybe, when you come in from losers, you have all this momentum, you beat all these people, you're riding the high, have to see if that can carry them. Yeah, they need to win 2 sets.
Yeah, absolutely. Leo and Cosmos kind of chilling in the crowd for a little bit, They had a time to maybe ice down just a touch, but, we're looking at a pretty much dead even game again. You're talking about how, it's a stock difference, but now, of course, we're flat one apiece across the board.
Yep. Wiped away. You see these 2 1v1s happening, both these guys trying to make something happen. Unfortunately, Bayonetta herself getting caught into that witch time. MKLeo up, he's going all the way up, but not quite. He's able to pop out, and there's a cross ledge, but he pops out of that.
I think it would have been the last mistake dog. That's going to be a move from center, though. See how Samsora does in a 2v1 with this character.
I don't know how you beat MKLeo in a 2v1. Like, I don't get it. There's no way. I would just say that right now. Like,
I would love to go back across the history of Smash 4 doubles and see how many times Leo's won an event with a different partner. Javi, Como, possibly Cosmos today. I'm sure they've won an event previous to this as well. It's crazy. He is a puzzle piece that knows no boundaries.
Yeah. I mean, the kid's nuts. And then you also have the advantage of Cloud, who, obviously
isn't legal.
Yeah, isn't legal in every rule set, but he is legal here. And one of the most versatile doubles characters. One of the most versatile characters, period, but definitely shines, I think, more so in doubles just because of the power of his limit moves, particularly finishing clutch. We didn't see much in terms of, throwing into that, but we did see it the first set. Have to see if they can start turning that on.
Yeah, we saw a lot of aerial movement by both Samsora and Mistake in the last game. Maybe one of those minor adjustments. Don't want to be caught on the ground so we're going to be able to throw it into a finishing touch. But really, even a straight hit. I mean, MKLeo's presence of mind is just absolutely fantastic.
Out of this world, yeah. See Leo kind of sharking under them. Trying to wait for the landing. He's going to throw into his teammate who is kind of in traction already. Wow!
That is not a fast move, and the fact that he's able to just sit and line that up against one of the best players in the world says so much to his skill level.
Get lucky, land on stage, do as much damage as he can, but this is really all blue team's game. And it's weird because,
oh wow. God.
Anybody but Bayonetta, baby.
Bayo, baby.
It's weird because, you know, like I said, they swept the first set these guys played in Winners Finals. It was not close. But then that last game, it was looking a lot better. Samsora seemed like he had a real handle on it, was figuring it out, but now this is just way worse. Like,
I mean, don't look now, but that double up smash did at least close the gap.
yeah.
But it's got to be really tough for Samsora, especially going from such a highly intricate character like these, really changing how you play your game and trying to play Bayo instead.
It's a different world. Good dash attack from Leo. Opening up his teammates, saving him. Another dash attack, but it's stale at this point. You can see Leo smelling out that witch time. Unfortunately, a little bit off, but Samsora letting it rip. Oh, that counter's cheap.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah. As far as DLC goes, Corrin kind of gets ignored a little bit. Pin's something that a lot of people talk about, but that counter, pretty good, bro.
This joint's nuts. Right now, like I said, looking very comfortable for Blue Team. We kind of run away with it. I think the guy to watch is Leo. Only 35%. Didn't even take a lot there out of that witch time. Just
Red Team scratched and clawed and evened up stocks, but then as soon as we looked at it, it's just back to 2-stock advantage, and the double down there.
And honestly, like, there's no reason they should have flubbed that up. They had Leo in witch time, and both of them, like, tried to get a hit each other, then one of them grabbed the other, just like a comedy of errors. And you have to imagine after that point, like, this one's probably like...
Look at Samsora taking the controller. Excuse me, Mistake had Samsora's controller. No, he actually took Sam's and is changing the color scheme now. So that's going to be the counterfeit. Makes sense.
What a good friend.
Yeah. Well, it does get Samsora off of the Jean skin, which, hot take on my end, worst skin in Smash 4.
What?
Worst.
Red and white Bayonetta.
Worst. It doesn't look good.
Come on,
you're right.
dude.
Lucina's got some bad ones too, but like worst.
The skin. All right. Pac-Man skins aren't even skins. It's activewear.
Listen. Those oven mitts are fire and flame retardant. That's important.
He just like went to Dick's Sporting Goods and he's like, I need wristbands, please. And he's like, all right, that's a new skin. Like, that's a new costume. That's an outfit. That's a look, Pac-Man. That's a look. It's ridiculous. Are
you gonna put clothes on him? Like, what are you gonna do?
A hat? A bow? I don't know.
So it's gonna be an Echo Fighter.
I hope so, dude. Please. All right, here we go. Battlefield for this last game. This is their last-ditch effort. And they've got two
Oh my god, that was about to be disgusting.
They've got two different Bayonetta skins. So it's errors. It's errors. It's a comedy of errors. This is just Three Stooges. I'm watching farce. I don't know. It's like the movie Clue. This is just madness. It's like a Mel Brooks movie. Like, I don't get this.
And then, unfortunately, unlike Clue, this is not going to be one with multiple endings.
Jesus!
I feel like it's already set in stone. He didn't even die from that. There's still MKLeo putting a message.
Yeah.
The fear of God. And now another Bayo witch time.
This is...
Oh, Jesus.
So I was commentating with Max earlier, and one of the things we noted is that Cosmos and Leo seem to get extremely, like, they get so much stronger the longer a set goes. So, like, if you're going to Game 3, Game 4, Game 5, they are just ramping up. And I'm getting that sense here. This is just outclass. In Grand Finals!
I was about to say, just call it a day, boys. Just call it a day.
Yeah. Second place, no shame, right?
No, absolutely not. That's a good chunk of change. But that, I mean, whether they SD'd or not, that was looking like a 5-stock regardless.
Yeah, that was...
What a, like, slamming the door.
Yeah, good look. And there, oh my god. Is this a, am I dreaming? Is this a nightmare?
Well, it was last weekend that Mr. Wizard had to put the ribbon onto Sonic Fox, so it makes sense, you know, we're turning things back around.
They're multiplying then, I guess. I don't... Did everybody see that, or am I hallucinating? Like,
the best part is I was doing Rivals commentary just before this, and someone was like, yeah, I was